So hello everyone and welcome to the CapeCraft show. And today we have the king of obsidian, the one and only James Overkill. Yeah, you can
Hey,
make.
how's it going?
Yeah,
Do-do-do-do-do.
da 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 da
I'll take a
da.
little seat.
Yeah. So, how are you doing, James?
I'm doing very, very good considering what's just happened. A little bit maybe.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know you're doing great. You're having a great time. So I'm gonna ask you some questions, and you are gonna answer them, if that makes sense.
Mm, Alrighty.
Okay. So, wait a second. Okay. So, question number one. How did you come to the server,
How
and
did
why do
I
you
come
play
to
here?
this? Oh, okay. Well, the reason why I'm on CapeCraft is because originally I was an anarchy player, blowing stuff up, hack lines, all the fun stuff. And then I
Yeah,
got bored of it. All
yeah.
right,
I mean,
so
I
I
mean, many
decided.
many loved knowing that, right?
Well, yeah, I got bored of it, so I decided to try a nice little peaceful survival world, and then that fell apart because everybody was being mean, banning people, and yada yada. So I joined another one. That fell apart. Another one fell apart. Kept going until I finally landed on CapeCraft, where I was actually going to blow it up, but I guess I was became mod, so that's good.
Yeah, I was gonna blow it up, but then it became on. So yeah, everything's fine,
Pretty much.
pretty much, right? Yeah. So yeah, it's not pay to win. It's a place where you can relax. Put your anarchy aside. I
Got
think.
some good obsidian.
Yeah, mine's some obsidian. No, just a little bit of obsidian. Yeah. Ah, when did you start with this obsidian obsession?
Oh boy, I think this was in no, this was in 1.16 where unfortunately my internet or computer or something glitched out or something broke where I kept crashing. And the only place I didn't crash on the server was in the end. And during the time I was also mining obsidian for Mr. Gigi and Zach to build their gold farm. So that's what I did for a month
A
until I finally
month.
got a good enough connection to return to the overworld.
Oh God. Yeah, that was a really good run.
It was fun.
It was fun. No insanity over that, but no. Yeah. But you also had an obsession with gunpowder, right?
I did, because of course I was originally going to blow up the server, and before that, it was actually one of the only farms I was really good at making. So I was also in 1.16. I actually made a few gunpowder farms for other people. Although
Yeah,
right
yeah. I
now,
actually ordered one. I actually ordered one.
yeah,
For you. Yeah. I used that. And I think I saw. Oh yeah, I sold rockets. If you remember.
oh, sounds good business. But now I'm focusing all my attention on the good glory of obsidian.
Yeah, because obsidian, it's a little more important.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, how did you become staff?
How do I become staff, specifically mod? Well,
Yeah.
there's a few things that happen. If you're watching this right now, here's the step-by-step guide to become a mod. Number one, don't get banned. That's a good one.
Okay, I
Don't get
already
in
lost it.
trouble. All right. Next up, don't ask for staff because you're pretty much chosen. If you ask for it, they're thinking like, nah, this person shouldn't have it. So if you don't
Yeah,
ask for it, you don't get in trouble, then you are likely to get chosen. That's how I got
likely
chosen.
one day. But don't be like hoping you will get it. You should just like play, and maybe one day they would just like they choose you. You don't choose them.
Yes, yes. And then it
So
was only afterwards that Minnie discovered that I was actually going to blow up the server at one point, and she couldn't turn back from since I was already trainee.
oh yeah, I mean, you know, I was gonna like casually blow the entire server up, but I guess you chose me as staff, so.
I didn't even say that. Zach said that. He snitched.
Oh, what a snitch. So, any projects you've been doing lately?
Well, currently I just finished a gold farm. It used 30 shulkers of obsidian. I will have to give
Oh
credit though. It
God.
is Omi's design, aka the Daddy's. Uh,
Yeah.
and I do have two other projects. One is an obsidian farm, of course, to get some more obsidian,
Obsidian,
and
yeah.
and another one is not. It's not official yet, but I'm thinking about making a second gold farm. This one public, like
Oh, yeah, public.
perhaps a war.
Oh yeah. It would be great, because I mean, I like the end farm, but sometimes it's a little too slow.
Yeah, so like before in the other seasons, there was always a gold farm, but it was always player made. And seeing as I'm the only one with an already up and running gold farm, why not make another one for everyone else?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I mean, help the community, right?
Yeah, it'd be a good mod.
Yeah. Do you like sell anything nowadays? Like,
No, I do have a business, Overkill Logistics, where we do sell bulk items, though. Currently, I have not been selling too much or been actually advertising much at all, due to the fact
yeah.
that I've been mining obsidian
Yeah.
24/7 practically.
Yeah. I mean, it's just obsidian is like a little bit more important, right?
At this point, yes,
At this point, yes. Oh my God, even like more important than your main business.
probably.
Okay. Well, mm, let me see something to ask you. Oh, so when did you first join? So what was the experience? What was your first impressions that you got?
My first impression, I joined in 1.16 near the beginning of it, and immediately I was put on edge because I did not know if I would be banned, I would be killed, cursed out. I had no idea because I had joined 8 to 9 servers before CC, and all of them ended up terribly in like the first hour. So I
Oh
joined.
God.
I was paranoid. I built a gunpowder farm in the first 10 hours, and I
Oh
waited and waited and waited, and I never got to use it. I did make TNT and fireworks, but I used that for netherite mining and elytras.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I joined like a mid 1.6, right? So yeah,
Oh, okay, so somewhere around the same time.
yeah, around the same time, around the same time. But yeah, yeah, you already like when I joined, you already like had too much gunpowder to your name. I'll be honest.
I don't know how. The thing is, every single server I join, I always try to end up alone, and then somehow I always get mixed up into groups, and that's what ended up happening in 1.16, and it's still stuck.
Yeah, it's the same group since 1.6.
It's changed a little bit, but originally I actually met the first person I actually met that was is now part of the group that I'm in is Enterprise. The
Oh
mod.
yeah, yeah.
He
So
it was just a simple thing. He wanted to build a mega base and then he needed some materials, so he DM'd me a picture of the base in construction, and that's when I started getting materials for him. And long
oh
story
yeah,
short, that's where it goes off.
yeah, oh yeah, that ship, right? That
Yeah,
giant
Destiny.
Destiny. Yeah, he was building Destiny. Was it like one by one?
I'm not sure actually. All I know is that it was very big. It had a lot of farms in it, and
Yeah, yeah. I remember
it was a really
your
good
like
one.
you had an insane gunpowder farm below it.
Oh yes, that was very fun.
Yeah, and at some point you had to like disable some of them because it was like lagging the server, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, that was great.
that was great. But at that time you weren't staff, right? Only in 1.18, if I remember
Hmm.
right. So
I think it was actually 1.19 that I became staff.
1.19. I
Maybe.
see. Maybe, maybe. Okay. Yeah, I think so yesterday we were talking and then it was like 12 p.m. for you, I think, kinda. It was like 1 a.m. for me. And then I went to sleep and I woke up. It was like 9:50. I turned on the computer and this dude is still online and he hasn't slept or done anything since then.
It was a very nice time. I banned quite a few people, not even considering the last few minutes. That's we're gonna
Yeah.
talk about that later, but god dang.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that it was something. It was something. Right before the interview, things
Oh
gotta
my.
happen. Or maybe it's just like a destiny or something.
A good way to get the blood pumping.
Yeah, get the blood pumping. So you don't sleep, you know.
Yes. Well,
Yeah,
woke me up for sure.
do you drink coffee or something? Like caffeine?
Mm, no, I should. I oh, I should get coffee. We're gonna go to
Yeah, guys.
commercial break so I can get a coffee.
Yeah, commercial break. James gonna get some coffee, okay? Dun,
I'm
dun,
not
dun,
gonna get
dun,
coffee. I'm gonna get
dun,
something
dun,
else.
dun, dun, dun.
I've actually
Okay.
been saving.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
What?
I got Celsius. You know what that is?
No.
Oh come on, Celsius is great.
I'm Brazilian,
Ready?
dude.
I don't know. Hold on.
Is it
Ah,
like an energy drink or something?
kinda. It's like a sports drink and energy drink combined, but it has like a ton of caffeine in it.
Gross.
How much caffeine in it? I know it's what is it? Come on, 200 milligrams.
Oh, yeah. I mean that's a good amount of caffeine.
That
Yeah.
would be up.
That will stay you up for the rest of the interview. Yeah, sure.
Yes, yes.
Okay. But I mean, yeah, I'm actually not a fan. I mean, I only like coffee. I drink pure coffee, no sugar or anything.
Like black?
Yeah,
Oh, I can't do that. I gotta have some milk, some sugar. Gotta make it a little sweeter.
gross. I like the pure taste, guys. I'm a refined man, you know.
Or fine man with his refined brew.
Refined man like drinks black coffee. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess I drink sometimes iced coffee because when it's cold, but
That's good.
when
Like
it's hot,
it depends on the coffee.
it depends on the coffee. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, I drink a lot of instant coffee actually.
Oh, I actually haven't had an instant coffee in a long
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of lazy. I'll be honest.
one.
I
Well,
don't like doing
it's
it.
easy.
Yeah, I mean, because of the there aren't like that many there's only like one brand that is like decent cheap coffee. And the
Mm,
rest of like the cheap coffee line, they're all they are horrible. They're like super bad on the market
oh
here in
boy.
Brazil. So, there's only one type of coffee that like I can drink. And instant coffee, it's a whole other market. So,
Hmm.
much more stuff to drink. But and it's also instant, so I just gotta wake up and get a cup of water, put it in the
Yeah.
microwave,
Makes it
and
easy
throw in
because
some
you're already
water.
tired and you don't want to do anything, so you just
Yeah,
do
you
something
don't want to
easy.
do. Yeah, how do you want me to do coffee before getting coffee? It's a paradox. It's a
It is.
paradox, okay? How do you do coffee when you're tired and you need coffee? Because
That's the point.
because it's not easy doing coffee. I'll be honest. I mean, you
No.
gotta you gotta heat up the water. Get the coffee powder. Put the exact amount. Store it somewhere, and then
The whole
put
time
it
you're
in your
falling
cup.
asleep.
Yeah, yeah. At that time, I'm already falling asleep. The gas is leaking out.
Hmm.
Everything's gonna explode later when I wake up. Yeah. So yeah, instant coffee. That's the way to go.
Yeah.
Or you just drink energy drinks. I guess
Yeah, it works.
it works. It works. Yeah. I'm not a fan. I don't.
To each their own.
I don't think I've drank like a Red Bull in my entire life.
I've Red Bull and Monster, they're not my cup of tea. I should have gotten tea. That would have taken a while.
Okay, guys, another commercial
Hey,
break. James gonna get some tea.
I'm satisfied with my drink.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually do like tea. People say that I'm like a crazy with tea. Because tea. I don't know. I just like tea. I drink. Do you drink like tea with something? Do you like put milk in it?
No, actually, that's like one of the things I don't drink with anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
All
I
right.
do, I do. I mean, I like pure tea, but from what I know, some people like drink it with milk and stuff and sugar and like I mean, sometimes I drink it with honey, yeah, because I think
Oh, that
it's
honey's
sweet.
good.
Yeah, honey like tastes good with. I mean, it's some specific types of tea. It's not every single one, but a lot of them, yeah, they
Mhm.
look really good with honey.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, honey is really good. But I don't think of anything else. I remember when I was watching like oh yeah, what do you like to watch?
Hmm. Let's see. Uh, I used to watch a lot of TV, get like some Disney Plus stuff, like the Loki. I heard it's a new Loki season already with
Season.
a character named Obi or no, Obi, something like
Yeah,
that.
the
So,
obsidian.
I
Obsidian.
think so. That's what I've heard. I gotta fact check that. Just a few Netflix shows, some YouTube, not too much.
Not
Mostly
too
YouTube.
much. Yeah. Yeah, I think I watch too much YouTube. Overkill, I'll be honest.
Uh, that's they're kind of same.
Yeah,
Sounds.
it's a little too much. I mean, like a lot of times, I just put it in the background. Go do some other
Hmm.
stuff. Like Mighty Obsidian.
Yes.
Go get a like a podcast or something. Do you mind Obsidian? Oh, here's some lo-fi. But a lot of
Yeah.
times, just hearing something, and sometimes it's very interesting. Okay, it might be controversial, but I was like watching something like about the architecture of the Twin Towers and how like they fell.
Hmm.
And it was actually very very interesting. I was very informed because I don't know I always like disasters. I don't know, I like researching about them.
Hmm.
For example, one of my favorite documentaries is the Chernobyl from HBO.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's really good. The first episode it got me so tense.
Yes.
It was like I was like on the edge of on the edge of my seat. Like, oh my god, what is gonna happen next? And I was like, I always like felt their nervousness. And I was like the worst thing is like they knew that you knew what was gonna happen, so you were so
Yeah.
nervous because you were like, you're gonna die. Stop! Don't do that. You're gonna die. I don't know. So
It's a good show.
yeah, it's a good show. It's a good show. Yeah, I like it. Uh, I mean, yeah, there's I like documentaries. Like research stuff.
Same.
So what are your
Favorite.
favorite? Oh yeah, what?
Oh, no,
Let's
no,
get
say it, say it, say it. It's your
okay.
show.
Yeah, it's my show. I'm the host. I'm the host. What's your favorite YouTubers?
Oh, favorite YouTubers. Oh, okay, this might actually get a bit controversial here. All right, I gotta say, I gotta pull up my subscriptions.
I gotta say, Mr. Beast. I'm
I
joking.
do watch Mr. B sometimes, depending on the video. Let's
Uh,
see. Uh, boy, JonTron. You can't go wrong with Game Theory.
you can't go
Uh,
with Game Theory. Yeah.
no, you can't. And then let's see. Oversimplified. That's a good one. And I'm gonna say
Yeah,
one more.
oversimplified.
One more. Which one? Which one? Which one? I'm gonna go with this really nice British YouTuber by the name of James090500. I really recommend you check out his channel. He usually does live streams, but it's good.
Yeah, yeah. He's a really good British YouTuber. I
Yeah,
really like him. No.
he's
I,
also a
I
pretty
also
good
watch him. I
programmer.
also watch him. Yeah, but
Yeah,
he isn't even really that big, right?
I don't know. He's a pretty small YouTuber. Not many
Yeah,
people know about him.
yeah. Not many. Yeah, you should actually check it out. I'll put it in the description.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, free
Go
plug.
down there, click on it, click on the link, click on it. Yeah, do it. You
This
did
is
it.
how we get VIP for a month.
Yeah, this is how you
This
get
is
VIP for a month. Yeah, guys, promote James' channel. You're gonna get VIP for 1 month. Okay. Yeah. Let me see. Oh, Purge. Yeah, the Purge. So that's an event that's gonna happen.
Oh yes, this one we've been planning for quite some time actually,
Really?
and surprisingly, yes, we were always thinking about doing the purge for a long while, except it just kept getting pushed off and off and off
Or
with the
why?
logistics of things. Pretty much saying like, oh, the player base isn't there, or we can't do it because of a certain update, just some random thing. But considering
Uh-huh.
now with Halloween coming in and all, and we have enough staff to actually manage it, we decided why not, and then we
Yeah.
finally announced it during the Halloween build competition.
Yeah. And people are really excited about this one.
Oh, people have been preparing for a while.
Yeah.
Some people are gonna
I've
get
been preparing
bloodthirsty.
myself. I've got over like 26 base coordinates. Uh
Oh God,
and I've got like most I got like minis, buds, Amisa's base coordinates.
they're
I
not good
totally
like
I
that.
totally won't grief them like on the first day. Like never.
No, save it for later.
Yeah, I'll save it for later. Save it for later. You should you won't totally like think you're gonna like, oh yeah, I'm gonna grief them and you're gonna see like everything's gone. Yeah, never. Never.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it takes a lot of moderation, right? Because it's like a completely separate server.
Yes, so if we still have to moderate the main server, of course, we can't let anything happen. And
Yeah,
then to moderate the other server, we kind of have to flip our brains a little bit because we're so used to, okay, someone is stealing something, someone's blowing something up. We have to
yeah,
stop them. Now we can't do that. Now we're actually supporting it, so
yeah. No,
it's a
yeah,
bit
yeah.
different.
Grief the bases. Grief the bases. Destroy everything. Yeah,
It's
I remember
actually made.
I remember you one day. I was like talking with Spotty about griefing some bases and stuff, and you're like sending chat. I know it's really weird seeing people talking about griefing bases and stuff. If it wasn't for the purge.
It is. I've There's been at least three cases where I've legitimately thought someone was planning on griefing, and then they talk about the purge, and I'm like, oh, okay, false alarm, false alarm.
Yeah, yeah, just false on our first alarm. Yeah, yeah, like hide the band hammer.
It's like having a whole terrorist plan, and then at the very end, you just say in Minecraft.
And Minecraft. Yeah, no, I mean it's fine. It's fine. It happens. But
Mhm.
yeah, you get very nervous from it, right?
I mean, in terms of moderating it, it's going to be a bit of a pain because of all the people, because there's a lot of people preparing for it, and there's going to be people killing each other. So naturally, people are going to get upset, especially if
Yeah,
their builds are getting griefed, they're getting stolen from.
yeah. I mean, but it's what you
So
gotta
can't
expect.
really
And I mean,
control that.
and if you get upset, I mean, if you don't really like the purge experience, you can always just play on the normal server.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah, that's the point. That's the idea. So I mean,
Mhm.
it's something. It isn't something for everyone. So that is even like one of the reasons that it hasn't happened yet, right? Because sometimes
I
there isn't
believe
like
so.
enough of the player base to like actually uh you know grief bases. Some like crazy people like Bud.
Yeah, where is she? She's not here,
Yeah, she's
thankfully.
not here, thankfully. Or else like the studio would be blowing up.
It'll be just on fire in the background.
Yeah, it would just be on fire, and we would be like, yeah, this is fine.
And
Yeah. So speaking of moderators and stuff, I wonder what are some silly things that you have done, as a moderator?
oh God, there's a few. I gotta say, the most memorable one, and this is a true thing, is the time that I had to ban someone for a test to see whether or not a specific function would work with how we handle punishments, like how we record everything. So I
Yeah.
decided the perfect test subject would be to ban myself and then to see if it worked.
Uh huh.
Uh, I forgot to do a temp ban, or I didn't realize I could have done a temp ban, so I did a permanent ban to myself.
Oh God.
and I couldn't log back in.
Oh my God.
So,
How did you
although,
do that?
thankfully, I had Enter and I think Vaughn or even a few other, even a mod or two in the VC. So I was thinking, oh, I'll be fine. They'll just unban me. And then I realized other mods can't unban people. They can't.
Really?
So
Moderators
now,
only admins, right?
well, the way it works is if I ban someone, the only people who can unban them is the person who originally banned them or admins, pretty much. So since I banned
Okay.
myself, I was out of the question.
I mean, how
So
how are you
I'm
gonna
good.
ban? How are you gonna ban yourself? You know,
I don't have console, so I have to get mini, and it was a very, very hilarious uh, discussion
experience.
with her, seeing she was so
Yeah,
tired of me afterwards.
yeah. I mean, I you kind of like broke the system, right?
I did, and now it's become a rule to
No,
an
don't ban
official.
yourself.
It's been an official staff rule. I don't know if I should say this that we are not to ban ourselves or each other, which happens still. But
It
don't tell
happens.
me.
Did it happen after that? Oh
Let me
God.
check. I believe if I check my own history, I should have a ban of myself. Let's see. Yep,
God.
yep. I did ban myself. Most recently, it was a temp ban. All right, I learned my mistake.
I guess. I guess you did. What is the least amount of time you could do a ban?
The least amount of time, I guess, well, 1 second. I
Okay,
mean, the most I think is like either permanent or like 10 years, I believe.
10 years. Hey
I'm just
guys,
gonna stay for
finally
mod.
joined back. Took a while. It was just 10 years, guys. You shouldn't be worrying about me.
You know, it's better. It's better than a permanent ban. You still have a chance.
Yeah, you still have a chance.
I would really want to know what someone would have to do to almost get permabanned to that degree.
Yeah,
I don't
to
even
like,
know.
yeah. I know sometimes it happens like bans of like a months, multiple months,
Yeah,
but
we've stopped doing that.
you
Because if we do it for a full month, then there's not much of a point. You know, we've been limiting it down to less than a week. You know, maybe 2 3 days closer. So that
yeah.
it's still a
Oh, I
punishment,
see.
but you gotta learn from your mistakes.
Yeah, I remember sometimes I was like playing on a Hypixel and I got banned for
Yeah.
3 months. 3 months
Ooh.
because I think the reason was that I insulted someone, and I was like, I think I was playing like build battle, and then I just said like that the dude's bed was like really bad,
I get it. I get it. I've
and then
actually
he
never
reported
been
me.
banned from Hypixel.
Really? Yeah, it was just one occasion, but it was like 3 months, and I was like, damn it. Actually, I think that's one of the reasons I joined CapeCraft because I got banned from Hypixel, and then I had
So you
like
couldn't go on Hypixel.
I couldn't go to Hypixel. What else would I do? And I
That's
was
an
like,
interesting story.
yeah, and then like I was like no, I remember the main reason was so I wanted Minecraft games and I saw like on Optifine on the website and it wasn't free, and that's out of my budget. I need free games.
Oh,
uh,
yeah.
so I I went and I saw there was like a mod that did that. Now I know a lot more about mods. I didn't even know what's the difference between like a server side mod and a client mod. But
No, neither do I. I barely know.
I mean, but then I used it and I saw that there was like a server, and I thought it was like with like from the from the dude who did the mod. Then I thought it was like a tiny little server.
Hmm.
But it's actually CapeCraft. So
Well, didn't
yeah,
didn't James act? He did make the mod, so
yeah. I mean, he did make the mod, but yeah, I mean that's why it's CapeCraft and not like a
yeah.
Slimecraft or something. Slimecraft would be, I know that I'm for sure that if you did a server, you would just call it, Obbycraft.
I have searched up and there is a server, something with I think it's like Obsidian or something with Obsidian in the title, and I was gonna join it, but I didn't. I was very tempted to. I know I did join it. It wasn't that good. Don't
It was not good. Was the
Obsidian
page
is a
win?
good block, not a good server.
Not a good server. Yeah, don't join the Obsidian server. Yeah, it's not. It's not good. Yep. Well, yeah. But then, I thought it was like a small little server. There was like 5 people played. Only like the people who knew the owner. But no, no, it was like big server.
It is a fairly big server.
It is a fairly big server. I mean,
I
it's
mean, it's
even
not
the
overcrowded.
yeah, and it's not no, yeah, it's not like super big, and I like it because it's like in this size where like I know the people who play on it, and
Yeah, you
because
know
like for
everybody.
example, when it's like too big, you kind of get lost. You don't know everyone. You don't feel like as included.
Yeah, but here it's everything's like a community pretty much, so it
Yeah,
helps.
yeah. So yeah, I mean the people who are active, you probably know everyone who's active.
I do.
Or at least have like talked to them at one point. Because the server isn't like that big. You know.
Yeah.
So but yeah, I remember there were some like staff origin stories besides yours that were like really funny. Good, could you tell?
There's
Can you tell us?
I only know, oh my God. There's a few that I know. I'll start with the most recent person that I know specifically, Amis or
Yeah, Amise.
Imaizi. I don't know if that's how she pronounces it.
No,
Uh,
I just say Amise.
she's stated that she's pretty much bought her way into becoming staff often. And the funny thing is that's somewhat true. She's one of the only staff that's kind of bought her way in simply by she was already being considered for staff. All right, don't start paying Minnie or Omi or even James to become a staff member. No, what happened
Yeah,
was
I'm giving you $1,000. Make me staff.
make me mod, please. But what happened was she was already being very considered to be staff, and when she was talking with Minnie, apparently, uh, as a lot of the mods, we always like to spy around.
Yeah,
Amisa's base in like 1.18, 1.19 was amazing. Like it was
yeah, it
so
was.
well detailed, so good. And
Yeah, it was great.
Amis actually offered Minnie, hey, you could use my base as a new hub, you know, just fix it up, add some extra stuff, and bam.
Yeah, stitch it up.
And
Add some stuff. Yeah,
or
just
as what we did, if you check the hub now, destroy it and make it overgrown. But that thing in the hub was mostly built in survival by Amis. Everything else, like the
yeah,
landscape and all that type of stuff, was just built in creative.
yeah. That's like it's huge. I can't comprehend it. And one thing that I really like about Amaze is that she made the design of her buildings are very intricate, and you feel like you can explore it for hours. There's
It is
always
very, yeah.
there's always something in one corner that you haven't checked, and there's always that little detail or like Easter egg that you haven't seen yet.
Precisely. Like she's added so many secrets to the hub and other buildings that she has that I haven't even found out them all, even though I can go into spectator.
For real?
Probably. I know there's definitely something, for instance, there are a few shenanigans that has happened during the 3 week period when we were updating to 1.20 and everything was being
Yeah.
reset. There have been many secrets that are unattainable to regular players because you can't fly or go through walls, but there are some pretty I'm not gonna say it, I'm not gonna spoil it. You gotta wait till you become mod and staff. But
Yeah,
there's some
you
interesting
can only see
things.
it if you're modern staff.
Yes, all
There's no other way, no other way.
staff only club.
Staff only club, yeah. And don't ask to be staff, yeah. That's not gonna work either.
No, no,
So,
no. Instead,
but
build
yeah,
something amazing that'll make
build
you
something
become a staff.
amazing and convince many to to make you staff.
Yes, that's how you do it. That's one way to do it.
I mean, I guess that's a way, bargain with staff. Not with money, but with some creative builds or stuff.
Yeah. Or I would recommend you start off low with like a build competition, like what we did with the Halloween one and the
Yeah,
upcoming
like
Christmas
that.
one.
Yeah, yeah. There might another molding competition that might be happening. On Christmas.
Or a little bit before Christmas. I don't think anybody's going to be here on Christmas. Everyone's going to be with their families, hopefully. It's there better
Hopefully,
there
I
better not
mean,
be any people on the server
yeah,
when
it
you're
must be
supposed to be with
empty.
you.
Zero people. Zero people.
We're gonna start temp banning people.
Yeah, yeah. Temp banning. For one day. If you join, if you join on the 25th.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, I actually joined sometimes, and like, but in the morning, like I woke up before
Oh,
Christmas Eve.
before Christmas. All right. Well, I mean that makes sense. I mean, as long as
And
it's
then I
not like a
like,
whole day.
yeah, one day I like I joined it. There was like a bunch of people. There were like 20 people, and I asked them, what are you doing? And they just said, I don't like being with my family.
They're
I prefer
celebrating
playing
Christmas
Minecraft.
together.
Yeah, they're celebrating Christmas together. Yeah,
Yeah, the virtual family.
virtual family. Yeah, but yeah, keep the Hollywood holiday spirit uh, on
Mhm.
CapeCraft. You can decorate your bases. Build something specific, and maybe apply for the building competition.
Yes, we haven't actually got any rewards set out or anything like that. We still got to discuss it, but who knows? Maybe it might be bigger, better than the Halloween one. Depending,
Really?
well, I don't know. It could be anything. We could make it so that the winner gets $1 million. We
Yeah, I
don't
mean
know.
that's so. Yeah, I mean, but I don't think you guys are doing that. I'll be honest. I mean,
We'll see.
I was like thinking, how much money will someone get if they kill James on the pudge?
What the founder?
Yeah.
They get the server. That's what they get. He's gonna be a creative 100%. So if you somehow kill him, yeah, you get the server. That's it.
Yo, the server, yeah, GG. Of course, no hacking allowed. Okay, guys, it's
Okay, there
only
there are rules.
there are rules. Maybe like a from him and like the void or something.
It's possible. All right. Before you join, please read the FAQ and read the
Read
FAQ
the FAQ.
before you ping staff because the amount of people that have instantly pinged staff about the most basic things, like when is it or what's the IP, when it literally says it on the first line of the FAQ.
Yeah.
Please read the FAQ.
Okay. Yeah, I might have done that. I'm sorry.
How dare you?
I'm so sorry. It wasn't my fault. It was like the answer for the last question. I didn't read the last question, okay? It was I think I asked when it will be copied.
Yep, yep. I remember that.
So yeah, it's on 4 hours before the purge
Hmm.
releases. So it's actually the purge is actually gonna release in a really good time for my time zone.
Oh
Which
yes, I don't know much about my time, so I still gotta look through it. But I should be all right. It's gonna be when I'm back at home for
I
Thanksgiving.
mean, what's
So
the problem? What's the problem? You could just, be like wake up at 4 a.m.
do another all-nighter.
Yeah, do another all-nighter. All-nighter on the purge. It would be a, it would be a great live stream.
I believe we might do a live stream or two of it, maybe during the end or beginning of it, depending. Because while we do have some ideas for the purge, nothing even now, nothing's set in stone. Because we might just throw in something surprising. Who knows? I'm not gonna
Yeah,
spoil anything.
yeah. Who knows? Maybe, maybe.
You
I
got to be
mean,
there to find out.
that be that to find out. I mean, yeah. Also on this skin. How did you get this skin?
The skin. I've always had some skin to do with an Enderman, simply
Yeah.
because the very when I still remember this clear as day. The first time I ever got Minecraft, I logged into a single player world, built a very very bad dirt house in the shape of an L. That was like 1 block wide,
Oh
and
God.
it was the middle of the night. I was panicking. I'm like, what the heck's going on? What's that? What's that? And I see this weird thing like a long black thing. I look at it and it just poof gone, and I'm like, oh, what the heck was that? And then I died to an Enderman. So why not become an Enderman?
Yeah, why don't I mean if you can kill them, why as well, just join them.
Yeah. And then I've always been an Enderman, just switching through skins and stuff like that. And then during 1.16, when I got trapped in the end, I guess trapped or glitch or whatever, I decided to change it like this because, it's more fitting to be in the end compared to other skins I had where it's just like an Enderman in a sweatshirt or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, it makes sense. And then you kind of just use it every day. I mean, did you have like a obsidian feed?
I did recently add that it's not that visible. I do get a little
No,
obsidian
but
right
once you
there.
see
All
it,
right.
you can't unsee it.
Yes. Look at my feet.
Look at his feet. Look at his feet. Look at real close. Look at real close. You're gonna see
Zoom
it.
in.
Yeah, yeah, I think I saw it.
All right, stop looking at you, weirdo.
Yeah, what are these like two things on your back?
My
Do you
back.
have like a nuclear reactors or something?
I don't know. Well, I got a little necklace,
Yeah, you got a little
hopefully made out of
necklace.
obsidian. I will
Hopefully
say
made.
I do have a great cape on.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
Of
we
course, it
can
has
see
to
it.
be obsidian.
We can see it.
Remember to
Yeah,
download the capes mod. Download it.
yeah.
There's a lot of
Download the
good
Cape
capes.
mods right now,
Come on.
or else
All
we'll
right,
be at a yeah.
that's
I
another
think that
month of VIP right there. Good
another
job.
mode. Yeah, yeah. Subscribe to James' YouTube channel, join the server, and download the Capes mod. Yeah,
Yes,
that's
yes,
how you get
yes.
VIP. That's how you get VIP, guys.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think that's it. I think. Do you have anything else? Do you think about it that we can talk about?
Uh, huh.
How your internet just got cut out,
How'd
right
my
in the
internet
middle of
get
the
cut?
interview.
I don't
Right
know.
in the middle of the interview. You guys didn't say it, because the power
Oh.
of editing. Nobody.
Cut to commercial.
Yeah, cut the commercial. Yeah, nobody saw it. Nobody saw it. Don't worry.
All right, all right.
But
I get to save some face.
yeah, yeah. You can just like look at it and just like say, nothing happened, guys. He's just kidding. It's just a joke. My internet like cut off right in the middle of an interview. That would never happen.
Oh, that would be terrible.
That would be
It was like
terrible.
a job interview or something like that.
Imagine. I mean, have you done like a job interview, but like on Google Meet or something?
I have not done that. Thankfully, all mine have been in person.
But that would be really funny.
That would
Um,
be
no, that would be like probably the worst thing that could happen to the person, but it would be really damn funny.
just like what are your strengths? Oh, I'm very reliable. And then your internet cuts out.
Yeah, Obsidian. Yeah. But I mean, what is your obsession with it? I mean, what do you
It's a
like about it so much?
it's a nice looking block. It's blast resistant. It's one of the few blocks. I believe if I remember correctly, there's uh 4 blocks. There's only 4 blocks that are in all 3 dimensions, and that's air, bedrock, obsidian, and chess. Those are the only 4 blocks. Correct me if I'm wrong. Those are the only 4 blocks that are in all 3 dimensions. And so
Really?
choose the one that's the best looking. Yeah,
Oh, that's really
think about it.
interesting. So, guys, everywhere you go, there's overkill on your back. Everywhere you go, there's
Mhm.
overkill's obsidian spirit following you. No matter the
Yes,
dimension, no matter where you're going, he will
you'll
always
never
be with
escape
you.
me.
Yeah, you can never escape him. But yeah, I think this is enough obsidian for today.
Oh no, there's never enough obsidian. There's always
There's never
more.
enough obsidian. Yeah, but thank you so much for coming here. Uh,
I'm glad
I
to be
mean,
here.
if people like this, then I might do some more.
Maybe
You
with a
know,
maybe different staff or more than one staff. Ooh, who knows?
yeah, maybe even some players. I don't know. Maybe,
Ooh,
maybe
we'll
we
see.
don't know. We'll
Stay
see.
tuned.
Stay tuned. So yeah, see you all. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, cut. Woo.